Hickory dickory dock, the mouse built a time travel clock with gears so fine it warped the timeline, and he vanished at 12 o'clock. He landed in ancient Rome, where Caesar was writing a poem. The mouse squeaked, "You rule, but I must refuel," and rewired the clock with a comb. Hickory dickory do, the clock spun and carried him through. He landed in France at a king's royal dance, where cheese was the star of the crew. The mouse nibbled brie in delight when the clock turned a dazzling white. He slipped through the years, dodging queens and musketeers, and next stopped in high noon's bright light. Hickory dickory dash, the clock gave a thunderous flash. The sheriff looked twice, then shouted, "Well, nice, that's the wanted rodent who stole all my rice." The mouse struck a confident pose and twitched his sharp whiskery nose. "I'm innocent, see, it weren't even me. Go blame that raccoon in the clothes." Hickory dickory spin, the mouse zipped to 30-20 again. The clocks were alive and they danced to survive, singing, "Time is a circle, my friend." The mouse yelled, "This isn't my style. I'm more of an analog dial. These lasers and drones are too far from home. I'll reset this clock in a while." Hickory dickory zoom, the clock flew back to his room. He dusted it twice and said, "Let's think twice before rewiring this heirloom." Now the clock sits still on the wall, a portal to pastimes and all. But the mouse keeps a note, "Don't tinker or gloat, time travel's a risky call." Hickory dickory flare, a boom split the dust-laden air. The mouse spun around, then stumbled and frowned, the raccoon in clothes standing there. Hickory dickory chime, the raccoon sneered, "You meddled with time." He flashed a watch chain and laid with a gold grain and said, "Now you're paying for crime." Hickory dickory grit, the mouse gulped and muttered, "That's it." The raccoon spun his fob, said, "You botched my last job, and I ain't one for letting things sit." Hickory dickory fate, the timepiece began to vibrate. The mouse tried to dash but got caught in the flash, and they both tumbled back through the gate.